Exams are inevitable for students, but they don't have to be painful. These tips can help you get ready for and get through your exams. They can also help you prepare for tests and class presentations and tackle in-class assignments. So these are top 10 exam tips you should follow. The first one being find out about the exam. Know your enemy, find out as much as you can about the exam. Question you should ask is how much is the exam worth to your overall mark in the subject? What type of exam it is? That means multiple choice, essay, open book or take home. Will there be a choice of question or task? How much will each question or task be worth? Means you have to be aware of what questions you need to ask before going for an exam. Second is ask for help. Don't feel bad if you need to ask for help. People you can talk to about exams, they may include teachers, lecturers, family members, friends, and fellow students. If you are feeling really stressed, you might also find it helpful to speak to a counselor, or this counseling may be helpful to you. So don't hesitate about asking to anyone. Third one is sort out your subject material very carefully. Before starting to review a subject, it helps to check you have all the handouts, put your notes in order, read over any course outline or subject guide, write your own summaries of each textbook chapter or section of the subject guide. So getting all your gear together makes it easier to find what you need while you are studying. The next one is review past exam papers. Get your hands on any old exam papers from the subject and familiarize yourself with the structure and the format. Places you can get past paper include your teacher, lecturer, your school or university library, your friends, or internet. So when reviewing, practice or answering the questions within the specified time limits, you need to take a quiz. You don't start appearing that you are actually appearing in the exam. Next is know where to go. Make sure you know where and when the exam is happening. You don't want to miss your exam. Here's how you can make sure that doesn't happen to you. Check your exam timetable for time and place details. Do a practice run to find out how long it takes to get there. Then make a list of everything you need to know with you like a calculator, pencil, ruler, and do some study at same time as your exams. For example, if you have an early morning exam, practice getting up and studying earlier in the day. This will help. The next one is very important. Don't cram. Staying up all night to cram will only stress you out. It's better to just review what you have already studied and get an early night. That way you'll be as refreshed as you can be on the day of your exam. If you want to do some preparation the night before, keep it simple. Get all your materials together, read over your notes, test yourself on key concepts, and set your alarm. This will help. Don't cram. Right? Then keep your cool. Keep your cool means fronting up to an exam can be nerve-wracking. But here are some tips for staying calm. Don't talk too much to other students before the exam. Try to get there with time to spare so you don't arrive all rushed out. Make sure you have a decent breakfast. Listen to some inspiring music on the way to the exam. Wear your lucky shirt or bring a lucky charm because that will increase your, I'm not saying that you should do it, but it will emancipate your luck or your thought for that luck. Next is use your reading time. The way you use your reading time can really help you make the most of your exam time. So we have some ways for reading time well. Read all the instructions very carefully. Scan the whole exam paper. Check how many pages there are. Check how much each question is worth. Actually, it helps to spend more time on heavier weighted questions. Plan which questions to answer first. Plan how much you will spend on each answer and section, and start thinking about your answers. Next is break the questions down. A better tip for any exam is to break the questions down to make sure you really understand what you are being asked. Look for the key part of the question. They can give you a clue as how to answer it. For example, the question can be explain the difference between, say, study and revision. You could split this question into 4 parts. First is you have to explain, then you have to give the difference, then study, and then revision. This is how you have to go about it. Then review your questions if you can. If you finish the exam before the time, it's good idea to go back over everything, even answers you are confident you are right. Try review as many answers as you can. Start with the questions you are least confident about. Make sure you have answered every question. Make sure you have answered every part of every question. Some question might have multiple parts. So these are few tips for guaranteed success in your exam. If you like, please share, comment, and subscribe.